Good evening, and welcome to the 30th Annual National Fire and Emergency Services Dinner. We hope you enjoy tonight's program that begins right now.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The theme of the dinner this year, Engaging Future Leaders, serves as a reminder that we must continuously seek out those who might fill future national leadership positions.
I truly enjoy talking about leadership and the importance of inculcating leadership qualities throughout organizations. I think there are lots of common misperceptions about leadership, that you're either born a leader or you're not, that a leader requires a formal title, that you need a corner office or a platform to be a leader. It's simply just not true. Leaders are those who have character, who care about their communities, who are committed and passionate, who empower those around them, who know that change is possible, and most importantly, who look at the world and say, let's make this better together.
Each year, we select a different theme for this program, a theme that draws attention to important issues and challenges within our profession. This year's theme is Engaging Future Leaders. It's one that every generation of fire service leaders has to address in some way, shape, or form. Who will rise up? Who will lead when the sun begins to set over the current generation of leaders? On September the 28th, 2017, the sun set for one last time over a true fire service legend. A dear friend, a fellow CFSI board member, Lou Amabile. There's so much truth in the saying that a first impression is a lasting impression. If you ever met Lou, you'd agree he always left you with a positive impression.
I'm proud to be a part of this dinner. I'm the honorary chief of Company 26 in District Heights, Maryland, where I grew up. I have a lot of titles. None prouder than that.
I am deeply honored to be receiving this award commemorating Mason Langford, who was so instrumental in helping launch the Congressional Fire Caucus some 31 years ago. Along with the then House Speaker Jim Wright, when you look at the two of them, it certainly helped that they were both Texans. Anybody here from Texas? Yeah, there we go. At that time, there was skepticism about the ability of the diverse American Fire Service to come together with a common voice here in Washington. Congressman Curt Weldon knew better and led the effort to form the Congressional Fire Services Institute, CFSI, which brings all of us together tonight. Now, as you heard from the previous speakers, we speak with a common voice, and indeed, Congress listens.
You know, tonight's theme of the dinner is personal to me because I have been committed for many years to engage future leaders so they can enjoy the opportunities that I have been granted in the fire service, and there's a number of my mentors and mentees out in this audience tonight, and I appreciate every one of them.
And then to my team, who's all here tonight to stand here with me, it's your dedication and increase in the knowledge of the fire service that makes this job so great. We got a lot of work to go, but I think we get to work with the best profession in the world, what makes it all worth it. Thank you.
But tonight, as I walked into the hall, I caught out of the corner of my eye the Philadelphia Fire Commissioner walking in, and I was reminded again that as UL and ISFSI worked on this groundbreaking research and training curriculum, Lieutenant Matt Letourneau from the Philadelphia Fire Department was killed in the line of duty in a house fire. And that means a lot more to us at UL and ISFSI than a lot of you may know, because Matt also worked at the Delaware County Fire Academy as an instructor and worked with UL and worked with ISFSI on these projects. So it's in Matt's memory that we dedicated our most recent basement fire program, and we'll keep doing the work to train America's firefighters, and we will always remember Matt. Thank you.
I'm very grateful for the fire service. I started in Funkstown, Maryland in Washington County, and that was when I was 16 years old. I didn't know it, but 6 short months later, my dad passed away suddenly of a heart attack. The fire service filled that void as a male role model, and I never looked back. I enjoyed a stellar career in the city of Hagerstown, as you saw in the video. Support from the top down and the bottom up. A fire chief that understood strategic risk reduction, a department that embraced it and institutionalized it. We learned that process that I brought back to them through the National Fire Academy.
Thank you very much, Massimo and CFSI. Our success is absolutely one of cooperation and collaboration with other groups and other entities. We've got 9 townships in our county that run first responder service, in addition to our countywide ambulance, a dedicated med control, a great EMS office. We certainly appreciate all of our help from CFSI, and we appreciate Massimo for this award tonight. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank CFSI and the Massimo Federation for this outstanding recognition. It doesn't happen without people like this, and it doesn't happen without many, many others that are back in Illinois, so thank you. In keeping with tonight's theme, I want to point out 2 things. Future leaders of our service. Julia Gehring has been accepted at the Arizona School of Medicine. Will be going to med school here next year. And Elizabeth Woodburn is one of 32 people across the globe that were selected this year to attend the University of Illinois Carle School of Medicine. Thank you very much.
2017 was a very successful year for the fire service in Washington, D.C. We were able to reauthorize AFG, SAFER, and USFA. We finally convinced Congress, after a 15-year effort, to put something very important to public safety in a tax code that will encourage businesses to retrofit their properties with fire sprinklers so that we don't have to witness another Station Club fire. And as recently as March of this year, our message got through to Congress to increase funding for AFG and SAFER. When I say we, I mean the organizations represented in this ballroom by each one of you. We have made a difference, and with your continued support, CFSI will do everything within its capabilities to continue making a difference for our 1 million firefighters and emergency services personnel.